Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh
Ba'ashem
Ba'ashem
Yahushai
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem Rakatash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Camps for teaching us the truth of the Bible, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
So today we want to go into a lesson called the unicorn. You know, and we're not talking about a unicorn. We're not talking about a rainbow-colored unicorn. That the world.
That the little girl's like.
How the world, they painted a picture of this unicorn, of this, like a fairy unicorn,
Yeah.
like a Disney type unicorn,
Mhm.
But that's not what it's speaking about. So you got your Blue Letter Bible.
Yeah, let me see, cause it's been like acting up.
If not, I got it right here.
Well, you know what? I could do it through the. Let me see if I could do it through this one right here. So like it though. So it could just you could see, you know what I mean? Yeah, and it'll be the people could see it too. So I could just do it right here.
Yeah, because we're talking about the unicorn, the horse.
Yeah, the ones that the mythic what they call it, a mythical creature, right too?
Yeah, they call it, they make it out to be like a mythical creature, and the horn has like rainbows on it.
Yeah.
They make it, you see like on blankets and stuff, and on pillows,
Yeah, because they got this different we kind of with the with the Adam and Eve, the serpent, serpent and the apple. And first of all, it doesn't even say an apple; it says a fruit, and it paints a perspective.
Yeah, it's just Greek mythology.
Yeah. Kind of like the I think, correct me if I'm wrong though. Like it's the planets like Neptune, Jupiter, Mars. So are those all mythic Greek mythology things like that?
Yeah, the planets, they named them, after gods.
Yeah.
After fake gods.
Yeah. I'm right here at the blue letter.
Yeah, it's Deuteronomy 33 and 13.
What was it? Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 33 and 13.
Okay, 13.
And this is where it starts with the moon.
Okay, gone. You want me to read it?
Yep.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy 33 and 13. And of Joseph he said, blessed of the Most High be his land, for the precious things of heaven, for the dew, and for the deep that couched beneath.
Right, so Joseph, he was blessed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he was blessed, with a lot of precious gifts.
Yeah.
And he was blessed with gifts of the land.
Yeah.
Everything that's in the land, he was blessed with.
Yeah.
And keep going, because it's gonna tell you what he was blessed with.
Deuteronomy 33 and 14. And for the precious fruits brought forth by the sun, and for the precious things put forth by the moon.
First of all, he was with just like you see these Issachar, working in the field.
Yeah.
They're blessed with fruit because they get to take home the fruit.
Oh, yeah.
And just like you gave me some fruit too from when you were working.
Yeah.
You know, so we blessed with fruit. We always gonna be fed.
Yeah.
So go to the next
verse. Deuteronomy 33 and 15. And for the chief things of ancient mountains, and for the precious things of lasting hills.
So that's where all the crops grow.
Yeah.
So all the finest crops, that's supposed to be ours.
Yeah.
And because it says from the ancient mountains, that's our stuff all the way since the ancient.
Since back then, yeah. Yeah.
So that's still ours today.
Yeah. And it's crazy how tables have turned. Oh, I mean, the Most High put it like that, but we're the ones, slaving it in the fields,
That's right. But you think he owns all that, but who does he hire? He hires all the Israelites.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny though that they kick them out of the country, but at the same time they want them to work in their fields.
Right.
You know what I mean? How much of a hypocrite Esau is though, try to kick him out of the own country, but then he has them working in the fields because they know that they're the most fastest, because Issachar, they work fast. They work fast and hard, and they don't miss a day. So they know that our people work, fast though, and the majority of them don't got papers. But at the same time, you're trying to kick them out when you know what I mean?
So go to the next verse.
Deuteronomy 33 and 16. And for the precious things of earth and fullness thereof, and for the good will of him that dwelt in the bush, let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph, and upon the top of the head of him that was separated from his brethren. Okay.
So it says the precious things of the earth, and then it says let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph. So Joseph, he had two sons, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was Manasseh and Ephraim.
Yeah.
So through the line of Joseph, his sons got blessed.
Yeah.
They got blessed with the things of the earth, with the fullness. That means everything in the earth, everything that the earth could offer.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but he was separated from his brothers. So it said, them be gathered again.
Yeah.
Because we have the things in the earth that we're able to reach out to our brothers.
Yeah.
So go to the next one. It's going to tell you.
Deuteronomy 33 and 17. Zlakia. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth, and they are 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are thousands of Manasseh.
So at the beginning, it said his glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. So it said his glory, right? So he was not only blessed with fruit and crops and the precious gifts of the earth, but he was also blessed with animals.
Yeah.
Because right here, it said a bullock, which is an animal, but then it said his horns are like the horns of unicorns. So we know that a unicorn is a horse,
Yeah.
And a horse, it is fast and it's strong,
Yeah.
And it represents power.
Yeah. Stamina.
Right.
Well, when the cars that have the muscle cars, what is it? They say they got a horsepower. What's the horse? How much horsepower does it have? So a power,
That's
like.
yeah, that's right. So when it's saying the horns of a unicorn,
Mhm.
the horn represents power.
Oh, okay, got
You
it.
know, the horn represents power, and then the unicorn is a horse.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
it's a horse, and it's fast and it's got power. You know, so just think of that when you think of the unicorn.
That's the movie that you, told me yesterday because how they wanted the horns, right? So that's the reason because it had power, right?
That's right, because it's that movie. It's a movie called Legend,
Legend.
and it came out. It came out in 1985 with Tom Cruise,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it shows, it represents the devil, shows the devil, and then she wants to kill the unicorn.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, he tells his demon,
yeah.
to go look for it, and he describes what it looks like, and he says these creatures they're real powerful, and they're in the forest, and I want you to go kill them.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want you to go. He said, I want you to go bring me his horn.
Yeah.
Unicorn, go cut it off and bring me his horn, because that horn represents power.
Power. Oh, okay, okay.
Because without that horn, he ain't got no power.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why the devil, he wants to take that horn.
Okay, okay.
Take away his horn, you take away his power. You know. Now speaking of horns, right? There's a satellite dish, right? There's a satellite dish, and you know how it's shaped, right? It's kind of shaped like that. Well, it's like that, and then it has things coming out like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It looks like a horn.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's called a feed horn.
Okay, okay, okay. It's crazy how they. Yeah, yeah.
That's what these technicians. That's what they call it. It's a feed horn because it feeds everything coming and going from that satellite.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I
So
see. See, I didn't know that though. So.
Yeah, and I was gonna get a picture of a feed horn.
Oh, come, yeah, yeah. And you could see everything right here.
Yeah, you really could just type in feed horn.
Okay.
And it's gonna show.
I'll type it in right now.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Type feed horn.
Okay.
FEED horn.
How do you spell it?
SEED, like seed. Horn.
Horn, like put together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. There's pictures right here.
Yeah. If you get one at the very tip of it, it kind of looks just like sticking out. Yeah. Yeah, you got the satellite dish. The dish is like that, and then the horns are sticking out like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I'm just trying to look for a good one though. Look, I mean, you can see though. Like this one right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, if you see that thing at the end, it's called a feed horn.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's the perfect example right there.
So come on. So read that one again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? That's crazy how, like things from the Bible that Esau gets and he puts them in his perspectives, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cause he knows the Bible though. They know.
yeah. Just like the rainbow, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It was Deuteronomy 33:17, right?
16.
16. Okay.
17, so like, yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Deuteronomy 33:17. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of the unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth, and they are 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are thousands of Manasseh. Oh, kind. Now I understand why the unicorn resembles the Slovakia, for the internet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kind. Now I understand. See? Yeah,
You see, because we're talking about a horse with a horn.
yeah, yeah,
You know, that's all we're talking about is a horse with a horn, and this horse, it could go from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth.
yeah, yeah,
Now, what horse do you know could do that?
yeah.
So, so the prophets, the ancient prophets, they couldn't describe a satellite. You know, all they could describe was a spiritual, was a fast horse, fast, powerful horse that could move the words from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know? So they were speaking of a unicorn.
Oh, kind. Yeah, cause they only described it how it looks though.
Yeah.
They couldn't like what I mean. They only could describe it, but that was it though. Like John in the Book of Revelation, that he saw, he would just say things where he just you know he just put it in perspective, like the beast and what I mean, things like that. So that's the only way you put down. But I mean, this is the beautiful thing because you could break it down, because a lot of people don't even know what the beast is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the best that they could describe it, And we have to go and try to find out what is this, what
Yeah,
are they talking about?
yeah,
But the spirit, the great millstones, they're the ones who taught us.
yeah,
So we just teaching what we was taught.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's the truth because you see in the Book of Revelation like the beast, because people in the world they kind of know about, they don't know about the MOTB, but they be talking about, oh, MOTB 66, right? And they that's what they know, but they don't really know. They just be talking about, oh, it's about specifics, but what's like, okay, but what's the beast? You so-called know about the MOTB, but what's the beast though? And they don't even know. You see?
So, yeah, they don't study.
Yeah.
You gotta study every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
How you gonna get it? How you gonna get it? Because the Bible's so big.
yeah. A lot of words, a lot of parables, a lot of. And you have to have the spirit though to understand though. You really have to have the spirit to understand.
This is a lifelong thing.
Yeah,
A lifelong lesson.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
A lifelong lesson.
yeah,
So it says, with them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth. And they are the 10,000 of Ephraim, and they are the 10,000 of Manasseh.
Mhm.
So those are the Israelites having the power to use the internet.
yeah, yeah,
Because the Most High, he's the one that set up the internet for us.
yeah,
So that we can use it. Just like how we're talking right now. You're like how far away? An hour away.
yeah. An hour away. Using Wi-Fi to communicate.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, just jump on that unicorn, that horse, and
yeah,
you right here.
yeah, yeah. You're an hour away, then I'm an hour over here, but we're still able to talk though. That's the power of the horn then.
That's why, in that movie, Legend, that devil, he represents Esau.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I told you, remember?
Yeah, he wanted to chop off the horn. He wanted to cut off the internet so that we can't communicate together.
Yeah, that reminds me of a precept. Get it real quick. Hey, you know what show I'm gonna get though, huh? Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, yeah.
He wants us to cut this thing off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're taking down all these channels. You know?
Mm-hmm. There's the book of Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Most High Power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of the hearing of the words of the Most High. Because he could just cut that horn off, like what the demons were trying to do. They cut the horn off the unicorn, and those is the devil, man. Esau, that he could just cut that down horn, and which is this internet.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, though. That's yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. You know, but at the end of the movie, you know, Tom Cruise he went to the dungeon, the devil's dungeon, and shit, and he used the unicorn, the horn, to kill the devil.
Oh, okay.
Because with that's the only way you can kill him is with that horn.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because all that the power though.
You know.
Yeah.
And then when he killed him, that's when he just flew.
Yeah.
He flew. You know, he flew into the sky or something.
Oh, okay, con.
Yeah. So with that, let's go to Job 39 and 7.
Okay, con.
Talk about more on the uniform. You got time?
No, yeah, I got time. You said 39, right?
Job 39 and 7, yeah?
Okay. You know, which I did read Job not too long ago, and so that's the part when I was like, the unicorn, right? And that's when I messaged you, because I was reading the book of Job, you know? Well, I was reading it, but I remember just that precept, though, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm going to ask the brother, I was going to ask you if you could make a video upon the unicorn, you know? Because I knew what it was, but I didn't really know, you know? But now that you broke it down in Deuteronomy, it makes sense now, you know? So, edification, like I said, it's good. You said 13?
39
and 10? Okay. You said, okay. Job 39 and 10. Canst thou... Oh, what happened? 7? Oh, okay. He scorned the multitude of the city, neither regarded he the crying of the driver. 9.
Verse 9.
Okay. Job 39 and 9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide by thy crib? Okay, God, that was the one I was talking about, but yeah.
So now we know who the unicorn is, right? Now we know that the unicorn is the internet, you know, the internet, because it said, will the unicorn be willing to serve thee? It says, for abide, and you know what abide means?
Is it together, right? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of like together, or kind of like live with.
Oh, God, yeah, abide, yeah.
Live with you.
Yeah.
So, will it abide by thy crib? And you know what a crib is, right?
Yeah, well, it's like it?
You know how Jake talks.
Oh, yeah, house. Gone.
Because when you think about a crib, think about a baby, and he's in his bed, or his crib is where he's always at.
Yeah.
You know? He eats in his crib, he sleeps in his crib. You know, that's where he's at. So our crib, this is our house, this is our crib. So will the unicorn be willing to live with you? You know?
Oh, okay.
Like are you you will you have access to the internet, or are you going to use the internet the right way?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, are you going to be you know, are you going to be looking at porn? You know, are you going to be using Facebook? Are you going to be on social media? The Lord didn't set the universe up for all that.
Yep.
You know, He set it up so that we could communicate together and wake up the Israelites.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because you know the iPhone is the logo of the iPhone. It's an apple, so it's like a fruit. How you gonna take that fruit? You're gonna take it the good fruit. You're gonna take the bad fruit. So it's on you. Like I said, you have the fruit, which the iPhone. Huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
And that apple, I think it's big, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The logo on it. Yeah.
It's already big, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, they already bit the apple.
Yeah. So.
That fruit.
Yeah.
All right. So we can get the next one.
Job 39:10. Cast thou bind the unicorn with his band in the Pharaoh, or will he harrow the valleys after thee?
So more on the unicorn, it says, "Can thou bind the unicorn?" You know what bind means?
Yeah. Bind is put things together, right? Or.
That's right. It means like can you take hold of, or can you grab something? Can you grab it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know? So can you bind the unicorn? It says with this band. And when you think of band, you think of the Wi-Fi. You think of bandwidth.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There's a thing called bandwidth. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So it says with his band in the furrow. And okay, so it says, so can you bind the unicorn with his band in the furrow? Mm-hmm. And the furrow, that's where you plant seeds. You know, you make a plate, you make a field, and then you plant the seed.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, so now it's saying, are you gonna grab the unicorn and plant seeds? You know, like, are you gonna grow? Are you gonna grow? You know, by using the unicorn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which was like presenting the knowledge, though. Are you gonna grow from
That's right.
to grow the knowledge? Okay, yeah.
That's right, because once we came across this truth, we see in the Israelites, that's when we started. That's when we started using the band and the furrow, because we started planting those seeds. Yeah,
well, Apostle Hart said back in 2007 though. Mm-hmm. Back in 2007, because the brothers from LA, Inspiration, Motivation, that brother, I think he started off watching Apostle Hart. And then, like, off the internet, though, can you understand? We're on the West Coast, and they're in the East Coast. So that unicorn had that power to give him acknowledgement, and he was using it the righteous way, because that brother's been in the truth for a while too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then it didn't stop. It didn't stop there. You know, it went all the way to Hawaii. You know.
Bahamas.
All the way to Bahamas. You know, to Europe. You know,
yeah.
Out there in the UK, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
This unicorns all over the earth, you know. And then, so read that again, Bishop.
10, right?
Yeah, 10.
Canst thou bind the unicorn with his band in the Pharaoh, or will he harrow the valleys after thee?
Plant the unicorn, or it says, or will he harrow the valleys after thee? Now, harrow, he said, will the unicorn harrow, right?
So, yeah.
Harrow, that's like, think of a big tractor.
Yeah, yeah.
A big tractor that uses, you know, that machine, it uses a machine and then it goes across the field, and it like rakes up all the weeds.
Yeah, yeah, and there's one too where it makes the rows too for the fields.
Right,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah,
And like it kind of tears down and destroys.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it says, or will he humble the valleys after thee? So are you going to use the unicorn to plant, or are you going to use, or are you going to use it the wrong way, and then it's going to destroy, it's going to destroy your crop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So if you come across a video and you tell me to the truth, but you only believe halfway, let's say you only believe halfway,
Yeah.
hey, it's going to harrow your valleys. It's going
Yeah.
to destroy your crops because you're not planting, you're not letting it grow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay, got it, yeah.
So we have to bind the unicorn with his band and the burrow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because it's true. Because when you got the power, you got either the positive or negative. You know, the good or the bad. It's kind of like, when it's like what they tell Spider-Man, hey, with great power comes great responsibility. Because either you could use that power he could have used that power for evil, but he said, well, I'm gonna use it for good. But you see, that power came with responsibility because now they relied on him to do the good willing, and it was a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. And this devil, that's why he takes down videos, because he don't want the truth getting out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why? Like, if it wasn't so much getting him, like, why is he taking them down? The channels, taking channels down.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me all those videos don't have a little bit of truth in it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. In order for them just to take it down like that,
That's right. And with this, with the vaccine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, especially that.
They sensitive with that too.
Once they hear that, oh, some miscommunication or what is it? Information or something like that. But it's like we're just telling the truth, though, But
How is it misinformation when we looked it up ourselves?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then if you come out with facts, though, on the internet, I mean, like, on the unicorn, and you start, okay, this does to you, this has like the nanobots, and what the nanobots could do to you, and things doesn't matter. You start putting that on video, and they see that, man. You come with that correctness.
Yeah. Because now the people don't want to follow him now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because look, the power of the unicorn could be that you break it down right about the Maxine, and someone watches that video and it's like, oh, you know what, this brother's true, it's right. So therefore, I'm not gonna take that Vicky Venom. That's power right there. Yeah, yeah. So either you're gonna abandon the furrow, or you will like it says, or harrow the valleys after thee. So either you're gonna let it abandon the furrow and made it plant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that makes sense though, because they planted it in his head, saying, "I'm not gonna go take that vaccine."
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's get the next one.
Gone. Job 39:11. Will thou trust him because his strength is great, or will thou leave thy labor to him?
So, just like the devil in Legend, he said that these creatures are the most powerful beings on the universe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why when he chopped off that unicorn's horn,
yeah,
everything got dark.
Oh, okay.
The whole land got dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the unicorn, the horn was chopped off.
Yeah, yeah.
But then at the end he connected that horn back on. He connected it back on.
Yeah.
And when that happened, the light just came back. It just came back to life.
Yeah. I need to check that movie out then. I need to check that movie out.
a spiritual meaning to it.
Yeah, and these old movies, man, they're more spiritual, man. They have more meaning to it, man. Especially the movies in the '80s. I kind of well, even back then too, but I noticed that movies in the '80s too, man. It was a real impact movie with movies though, because the '80s had a lot of like that pureness, you know.
Yeah, they had that purity.
Yeah. Cause now Slovakia though, but looking nowadays though, they do a lot of reboots movies from back in the '80s though. Cause not to get off topic, but look at Friday the 13th, the Jason, the RoboCop. Uh,
No,
I think
no.
yeah, you know I can't even think more, but they always do when they do reboots of movies. Oh, Judge Dredd, I think.
Superman,
Oh, Con, yeah. You see,
Superman, Batman.
yeah. Oh, the Batman, yeah, the Batman that 80 the Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah.
Man, they just keep doing it over and over.
Because that's how good.
That's what they learn. That's all they know.
Yeah.
There was the birth of evil.
Yeah.
So they just kept going with it.
Yeah. So yeah.
That was, you know,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Keeps cleaning though, but not like I said, not to get off topic, but yeah, I noticed that the '80s movie had a lot of Karate Kid too, because there was a new Karate reboot in 2000, I think 9 with Jackie Chan, and that Karate Kid came out back in the '80s, and they did a reboot in 2009 with Will Smith's son and Jackie Chan as his trainer. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that, and then they tried to do the Karate Kid with a girl.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
It's called the next Karate Kid.
Yeah. Oh, then one of the brothers, Amawanga Bar from I think New York camp out there. He did a video about nowadays Superman, that he's bisexual. I don't know if you saw that video. Yeah, they made, I think it's Superman's son, Kale, and I guess well he's Superman, but he's bisexual. It's crazy,
I
yo.
heard it all now.
Yeah. Go check out the brother, Awakening Forth. But yeah, he made a video and I was like, what the hell? And it's crazy though. Yeah, a bisexual superhero. And then someone too that cause he was like brother pissed though, because it was like this some when we were a kid we grew up watching Superman, the Batman, Spider-Man, and now they make him to a fucking a fruity.
It's not the same meaning.
Yeah. And then
Not the
two,
same message.
oh yeah, kind. And two, like I said, the unicorn, you don't want your kids come across something evil, bad on it though. You see what I'm saying? The unicorn,
Yeah.
little kids watch YouTube and shit, and it could be bad, and they could get off that bad vibe from watching videos, and the little kids get that in their head though. Cause so imagine that Slovakia?
Oh, I was saying that's what I'm saying. That's what they put unicorns in these cartoons.
Yeah. All like the princes and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, prince unicorn and shit.
Yeah. But that's the thing, Esau flips it though, man, because he could make that Superman, right? Because it's like I don't know if it's a comic book, or you could make it into episodes in YouTube or on Netflix where kids could see that, and boom, there's like a series of Superman being bisexual, and each episode though, like 20 episodes in one series, and the kids be watching that shit though, because who is he targeting though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying,
And that right there just messes up your mind, man.
yeah.
So, next up, that one again.
Same, the 11.
Yeah.
Job 39:11. Wilt thou trust him because his strength is great, or wilt thou leave thy labor to him.
So let's say, well, thou leave thy labor to him. So are we gonna leave our work up to the unicorn, you know? And that's what we do, you know, when we videos, when we do the work, you know, and do the videos, that's what it means, that we're leaving our work, we're leaving our labor up to him.
Oh, okay, go on. Yeah.
We'll now leave our labor to him.
Gone.
You know? So are you gonna trust in it, or are you just gonna walk away?
Yeah.
And watch what you wanna watch, you know, on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, because no lie, the internet, it could be real distracting, you know, because you could watch a YouTube video and the next thing you know, oh, the recommendations or something, you're like, oh, this video, and then you start clicking, and by the time you realize, you forgot what you were searching for. You know what I'm saying?
And Esau's real good at that. That's why he throws in those ads, so that he can throw you off.
Yeah. Hey, he's real slick with it, huh? He's real.
And let's say you search something the day before,
Mm-hmm.
he'll throw an ad according to what you searched for the day before.
Yeah. He'll have like 3-4 videos set up right there ready for you to watch, like just under recommendations.
So that you can, you know, be confused.
Yeah. Distract you to what you're actually searching for, and then next thing you know, boom, you know. Hey, but that was that one time where I was watching video, and then your video got recommended. When I started talking to you, and that's the power too, you know. That was spiritual.
That's why, you know, we pray before we do our videos. We pray that it goes out, you know.
Yeah.
Because something might happen, it cut off the feed, you know.
Yeah, and it was happening to me a lot in that app.
Oh
Yeah.
It cut off the feed horn.
Yeah.
You know?
There was one time where I made 3 videos. 3 times, and I was like, damn, you know? I was like, this fucking devil's working hard today. Fucking working hard today, yo.
Me too, you know?
Yeah. It's frustrating, huh?
Yeah, he tried to get you.
Yeah.
You know?
Cause you get into it, you know? You get into it, and you make the videos, and you're saying, you know, passionate with it too. You're passionate with it, and then you see, and it's like getting record. It says something something went wrong, fix it or something, you know. And I was like, shit, man, I just did a 15-20 minute video right now for it just to say that, you know. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We bring out, you know, edification, so we trust it, then that it'll
go good.
You know?
Yeah, because I did a video, Salakia. I did a video yesterday about that thing gelatin. And remember, I don't know if you remember, but you told me, hey, you know, stay away from gummy bears and marshmallows. So then, you know, I did some research, but that shit is in other things too, like the Welch fruit snacks.
Okay.
And then it's on the candy corn, because you know how Wicked Halloween's coming up, and it's in the candy corn too.
It's even in some cereals too.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Good looking out. Yeah. See, I didn't see exactly. I didn't know that.
So just look at the back.
Yeah. It says right there too, because yesterday too, I seen the bag of Welch fruit, right? And that's behind it the ingredients, and it said right there next to cornstarch, it said gelatin, and I was like, see, oh, so it does tell you the ingredients, so I'm just gonna look out now.
Yeah. The gummy worms and shit.
Oh yeah. Marshmallows, the peeps too from the Easter, the so-called Easter, the little peeps though, yeah.
All that candy.
Yeah, like literally.
Because they like, I don't know, they take out like the fat from the
Pig, the skin.
Pig or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pork
and then
skin.
like fry it and
Yeah,
tough shit.
and it gets the see-through, squishy, kind of like a gummy bear. You know, like it gets hardened like that. So it's see-through, so it's like hard like that. So then therefore they just add the color and the flavor, but it's literally the skin though. Like it literally comes from the skin.
Like it's chewy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like chewy and shit.
Yeah, cause look at marshmallows, gummy bears, the fruit snacks. They're all chewy though. You know what I mean? They're all like hard, little hardy and chewy. But that's from the pork skin.
Yeah. And it's so good,
Yeah.
you know. But this will be the last one, verse 12.
Okay, come on, come on. This is Job 39:12. Will thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it into thy barn?
And so when we believe in the unicorn, when we believe in the internet, you know, that's why um, we pray that this wakes up our seed,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, our seed, you know, which is the Israelites, you know, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans,
Hmm.
because it said, that thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed. So that unicorn is going to bring home our seed,
Oh, okay.
you know. We're going to send a unicorn out, and then he's going to come back riding, you know, someone's going to be coming back riding on that unicorn.
Oh, okay, go, yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's going to send back our seed, which is Israel, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
the Israelites, you know. So that means with the unicorn, we're going to send this unicorn and gather up all the Israelites, you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
one by one, you know, that unicorn's going to come back and forth like that, just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
picking up the Israelites.
Yeah, because we could even talk to brothers from like different countries, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like say we see a new brother, what do? We subscribe.
Yeah.
You know, we subscribe, and then now we're together.
Yeah.
Now we gathered ourselves together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause there's a brother too. I read. It's a brother from he's from the tribe of Gad. Forgot his name though, but he did a video yesterday. You know, cause you know how we talked about Apostle Har got mad at the dude that talked about Revelation 18. You know what I mean? So you know the brother yesterday he talked. You know about that we had to do the work though. You do the work. You know. So I left him a comment. You know I put Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. You know the man of duty that it's a man's duty to do the works, you know. With like what are the commandments is the man's duty to do the commandments, you know. That's the man of duty of man, you know. And I left it right there on his comment section right there. So you see, that's how we communicate, you know, and things of the matter. I mean, because you know, and this is edifying lesson too, is spiritual because through the unicorn, I was able to communicate back with you because then I had a new phone. I didn't have your number. Yeah. Yeah, because I got your number through the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, and through the comment section, you give me your number, and then I would cop through because through the unicorn, we're able to communicate back.
Yeah.
You know.
And then read that one again.
Gone. Job 39:12. Will thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it into thy barn?
So with unicorn, he's gonna go around the earth, gather up our seed, and put it in a barn. You see, and a barn. You notice that a barn is not that big. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can't fit that many people inside of a barn.
Yeah.
So this barn is only for the.
So it resembles Israel.
Yep, the seed represents Israel.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, the hopeful lake, because
the hopeful lake is the seed.
Anyone who sees these videos,
Mm.
that means that we're gathering them and putting them in our barn.
Oh, okay,
And
God.
now all the believers now are in this barn.
Oh, okay, God,
You know,
yeah.
because the unicorn, he went and picked everybody up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
put us in the barn.
God,
You know?
yeah, yeah.
That's where we are right now. You know, we inside that barn. The Lord willing, and safe. You know.
Yeah, that barn saves. Yeah.
Because what they show you, whenever something bad happens, everybody goes to the barn.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And those movies though with the farm, it could be like hurricane, tornadoes, and or some shit. You know, some weird creature in the crop fields. They run to the barn. Yeah, 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 yeah. For shelter and protection.
And something's on fire or something. You know.
Yeah. Or when the farmers see their barn on fire, that shit hurts them. You know, because all there's animals in there, and then it's like the food and you know the cause you see a farmer when they see their barn on fire, just man that shit gets that shit hurts them.
That's right, because that's where you hold all your precious things.
Yeah.
Like all the animals.
Yeah.
Those animals, you know, they give you food. You know.
Yeah, yeah. They produce, they keep it going, That's why you got horses in the barn, you know. Literally, you got horses really in the barn too, There's different type of animals, but you see that's the most prized possessions are in the barn.
That's right, horses, right?
Yep.
Horses are mostly in the barn.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm saying we can't fit too many people in the barn, so that's why you need to get with this truth and get in this barn.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because now you're getting hit by that tornado.
Yeah. So that's why, Lord willing, that we have a better understanding of the unicorn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it's so easy just to get off topic, man. You get distracted by videos and different videos, and then you forget what you search for, because you get distracted by other videos. So it's so easy but that's the power of the unicorn, man. Like the unicorn has so much power. It's just how you're gonna use it.
That's right, and that's all I could think about was that movie Legend.
Yeah.
Because they showed the unicorn, it just goes right along
with this lesson, yeah. And the devil wanted the horn because of the power, yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and then him taking it. You said when they cut the horn, right? Like it went all dark.
Yep, everything went dark and it started raining and thundering and all that.
Yeah, yeah, that was with the girl, right? With the girl, she started like screaming or yelling.
Yeah, she got possessed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
She got kidnapped.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, count. Yeah. Because that was when Tom Cruise was in the water looking for the ring, right?
Yeah.
That's when he was looking for the ring that she threw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
So, you got anything else?
Oh, I just had the Amos 8:11 with that part, that scene when that little, what was it, a little goblin or demon or something?
Oh, yeah.
When it cut the horn. Yeah, when it cut the horn, it just reminded me of Amos 8:11 because there's no word the famine of the word, because like I said, without that power of the unicorn, therefore you're not gonna be able to see brothers' videos and things like that,
Yeah.
So right now is the time to get in that barn. Right now is the time to get in the barn because the barn is gonna be closed. They're gonna put a lock on that barn, and because don't the barns have big locks on the doors? They lock them with a big lock, right?
Yeah, they do.
The chains, they have chains. They lock them. So right now the barn door is open, but pretty soon that the doors of the barn is gonna close, and there's gonna be a chain on it, and that just goes back to Amos 8:11. and we're gonna try to look for the Barnett, or or so it's gonna be already too late. So right now is literally the time right now because of this unicorn.
But right now is the time to rise.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when you get the definition for unicorn and the etymology,
Uh-huh.
it says to rise.
Oh, okay, gone, gone. Yeah, yeah. So right now is the time to.
Yep, right now it's time for Israel to rise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got anything else?
Oh, that was it. Just Amos.
Well, with that, hey, hope it's edifying.
Mm-hmm.
So, all praise and
Glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh.
Double honor to the elders and apostles of the Greek Millstone Camp for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful and scattered around the world.
Right.
Shalom.
Shalom.